It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're live with Expresso. You can see how excited I am to be broaching our next two guests. South Africa's men's hockey team caused quite the upset at the Tokyo Olympics when they stunned the fourth-ranked, outstanding German outfit 4-3 in their Pool B clash. Germany, of course, won the bronze at the last Olympic Games in Rio and have a world ranking, I think, 9 places above Team South Africa. Now, despite not qualifying for the playoffs, our men's hockey team have returned to South Africa with their heads held high after this historic win. And of course, I think a very brave showing throughout the tournament. Right now, striker Keenan Horne and goalkeeper Rassie Pieterse join us via video call to chat about their Tokyo 2020 experience. Keenan, Rassie, welcome back to the show, guys.
Thanks. Good morning, guys.
Oh, man, I feel quite emotional connecting with you guys because it wasn't so long ago that we were chatting to you about crowdfunding, about getting you to the Olympics. Just as a jumping off point, you did it. Never mind the performances, which were fantastic. You're there, you were there, you're Olympians. How does that feel now that you look back, knowing that you were able to achieve that?
Yeah, I'll probably go first. I know Rassie has the Olympics under the belt already. But yeah, you know, I actually haven't reflected much on it because when you're there, it's all about performing. And, you know, we obviously didn't reach our goals. And that's why you participate or compete at these events, you know, not just to be an Olympian. So that part hasn't set in yet. Still reeling with the what ifs, you know, what if we qualified? What if we won this game? But I mean, like, just looking at the support back home, it's just been absolutely incredible. And just such an honor and privilege to have been part of Team SA.
Very much so. And you did yourselves, most importantly, you did yourselves proud. So close, yet so far away. We know the margins in hockey at that level are so minute, so fine, that it is such a difficult sport to progress in this kind of environment. But you did, along the way, record a very historic win against Germany at the Games, coming from behind to claim a famous 4-3 victory. Rassie, maybe you can talk us through that performance, what it was like just getting that kind of result in that setting.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's been quite surreal. Like Kino said, you know, a lot of things hasn't sunk in yet. You've just been so focused the last couple of years on what we want to achieve. And funny enough, you know, Germany, you know, it wasn't just a fluke. It was part of our plans to get a result against them. So, yeah, we definitely went out there. I mean, throughout the whole tournament, you know, there's been some proud performances. You know, the boys gave it their all. We didn't leave anything in the tank. You know, it was just nice to get that result at the end of the day against Germany. And then obviously backing it up the following day against a good Canadian team, also getting a result against them. So I think, yeah, I think our campaign, we all know our story. It's been quite tough the last couple of years. But, you know, to go to Olympics, we were in a crazy pool. Look, we had some of all the top dogs, the 4 top European teams. Yeah, we always knew it was going to be tough. But I don't think we actually realized, you know, how much support we actually had from home and how proud people has been. So, you know, that is one of the things and one of the legacies we want to leave behind.
Buddy, I've got to ask you, because this was kind of a swan song for you. You've decided to hang up your boots, if you will. How good was it to have this kind of outing with, let's be honest, your brothers out there on the field at this stage of your career?
I mean, it's been quite a humbling process. It's just been unbelievable. I think, like Kino said, a lot of things hasn't sunk in yet. For me, it's been coming a long time. I've actually called it 2 years ago, and then obviously we missed Tokyo last year, so I had a bit of an extra 1 year. But I mean, all the brothers, we were so close. The stuff we went through through COVID, you know, we really, you know, got close to each other, and you know, it was quite an emotional experience in the end, as you can see there on the pictures. But yeah, I've had an absolute great time, and I've had so much support, you know, and hockey really became a lifestyle. So I'm very, very fortunate, and I can just be thankful. And, you know, to go to the Olympics and to finish it off there, I'm a very, very, very lucky man, and I'm a very, very happy man.
Yeah, man, and we are so grateful for what you've given to the sport. I think what you've done for the younger players in creating a narrative that is only positive and only on an upward trajectory from now on. Keenan, earlier this year, of course, you graduated with a Masters of Law from Stellenbosch University. Now, with the Olympics completed, quite a good year for you, I would imagine. What's the next focus for you?
Yeah, so, you know, it's funny to think that we're already like 8 months into the year. You know, a lot has happened already. But yeah, going forward, like we already chatted about next year's hockey program and the year ahead. So there's a lot of hockey happening in terms of that front. The Commonwealth Games, Birmingham, we want to qualify for the World Cup with Africa Cup again. But now I need to start shifting to a little bit of work again to do my articles. Yeah, I'm trying to complete my articles, my legal articles, and then hopefully get admitted as an attorney and go back overseas. That's the big plan. I've been very fortunate to, as you say, and blessed to get so many favors over the last year that I'm just trying to take it one step at a time and not look too far.
Yeah, buddy, I think you have earned those favors. So take nothing away from what has been a titanic effort from you individually, both of you individually, and from the team. Hopefully this has ignited a fire in where we can go. And you talk about Commonwealth Games, you talk about World Cups. Hopefully this has been only a positive indication of what we can achieve on the highest level. You guys did the most, and as Rassie pointed out, you left nothing out there. So thank you so much to both of you for your service to the country, man. We've loved watching you play, and we are really proud of you.
Yeah, cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, man, a titanic achievement just getting to the games when you look at what the challenges that they had to overcome, and their performances were amazing. A massive thank you to Keenan Horne and Rassie Pieterse from our men's hockey team for taking the time to chat to us today. We are incredibly proud of what these athletes achieved, not just in Tokyo, but what they've done for the SA sporting brand.